It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. You'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Favors is out there with Robinson. And it's Hayward. Then there's John Morant. And it's Iverson in at the 2 spot. Now here is Gallinari. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
Morant passes to Iverson. Tipped away. Robertson with the steal. Van Vliet wide open. Hits the jumper in space.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke briefly with the 76ers head coach. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said, the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say, good defense, better offense. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Iverson. With some arc, Abdul-Jabbar with the block. To the inside. And to get open is Robinson. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Morant. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a three-point game. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Iverson against Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. From deep, Iverson. That shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot by Robertson, no good. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Here's Hayward. And a missed layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Gallinari with it. He dishes it to Robertson. Deflects the pass. Abdul-Jabbar. And he uses the glass on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Morant. Here's Favors. Great D that time from Harrell.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Robertson against Morant. Sweet little floater.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Nance comes in for Harrell. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And George Hill's subbed in for Robertson. And then for Oklahoma City, Thompson, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Draymond Green comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Fox in for Morant. Now here's Hayward. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
The 76ers leading by 4. Outside Hill. Now the pass to Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
This is his first free throw of the game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
There is no one path to success in the NBA. And for Thomas Bryant, yeah, he played down in the G League after being drafted. But now you can start to see him get confidence at this level. What a transition. What a journey for Thomas Bryant.
Here is Hill. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Bryant. Brogdon looking it over. Over Iverson. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Both free throws good from Bryant. Thunder trailing by 5. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. And they double up Iverson. And here's Green outside. Here's Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Fox against Hill. A floater and the layup by Brogdon.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Brogdon outside. Up top, Nance. Gallinari outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Thunder with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Basket counts.
Well, 6'11" Nerlens Noel so efficient down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
Brogdon kicks to Hill. From deep 3-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. 76ers ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
We've got Brogdon. Bryant is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Iverson against Brogdon. Grant outside. On the wing, Green. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Brogdon against Iverson. Outside Bryant. Back to Brogdon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Bryant. Harrell comes in for Larry Nance. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Gallinari. And it's Robertson in for George Hill. And then for Oklahoma City, Derek Favors checked in for Grant. Hayward comes in for Green. And it's Morant in for Allen Iverson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. He says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment." Guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Now, Fox. After the missed 3 from Oscar Robertson. He's off on that one. VanVleet outside. Inside. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist from VanVleet. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Hayward. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Brogdon kicks to VanVleet. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Robinson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Tristan Thompson comes in for Derek Favors. Robinson finds Thompson. Robertson against Morant. Here's Hayward. Out to Morant from downtown, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Robertson. And he makes good on the layup. Robertson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant against Robertson. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Hayward. There's the triple. And the Thunder another 3.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Gallinari is checked in for Philadelphia. '76ers moving the ball around. VanVleet passes to Robertson. That one goes. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thunder trailing by 4. Up top, Morant. Covered by Robertson. Floats one up. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 5 points so far.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Morant against Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Nancy's checked in for Harrell, and it's Hill in for Robertson. Allen Iverson is checked in for Oklahoma City. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. The 3. They get the rebound. Back to Gallinari. Launches it. They shoot again. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. He's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Robinson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And they double up Iverson to the left wing. Grant the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Deep 2 from Hill. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 4.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. They really worked hard late in the half. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Man, their fans know how to get their team lift. That's for sure. The atmosphere in this building has been amazing, but the fans still have some work to do. They've got to keep the noise up, keep the energy up, and carry their guys to the win.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Morant is out there with Iverson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Favors, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Hayward on the wing. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Robertson. Over Iverson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Thunder trailing by 6. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside Robinson. Robertson against Morant. Iverson outside. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Iverson outside. It's rebounded by Robertson. Philadelphia leading by 8. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Oscar Robertson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And the 76ers making a change here. Lyons checked in, and he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Morant dishes to Iverson. High, arcing shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Locked in against Favors. Kept alive. Takes it out to Robertson. It's good from long range. Robertson's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And they double up Iverson. Morant outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From the arc. Bryant with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Larry Nance is checked in for Harrell. The Thunder also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Favors. Draymond Green comes in for Gordon Hayward. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Morant. Down low, here's Iverson. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Fox with the steal. On the pass to Iverson. Feeds it to Thompson. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Robertson is doubled. Gallinari kicks to Nance. Gallinari surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Tries again. And that one's good. Noel. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it? Never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
And the 76ers call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Hill, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. There's 1:38 left in the third. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Fox. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Hill. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
But George Hill continues to light it up from distance. This guy is a dependable three-point shooter.
Iverson outside. A pass to Fox. And here is Grant. They get it back. The kick out to Fox. Back to Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
And Thompson becoming so good at getting a shot up at the right angle so it can't be blocked.
To the paint. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Fox against Hill. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket by Hill.
Well, you love to watch George Hill stroke it from the mid-range. Demonstrates his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Here's Iverson. Out left to the wing. Grant gets a wide open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. 8 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Robertson. Count that one. Robertson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Montrezl Harrell and Van Vliet out there with Hill. Then it's Kareem and it's Robertson in at the small forward position.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Thunder trailing by 15. Now Fox. A pass to Hayward. Ball's knocked loose. Robinson down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Right side Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrell down low. Defended by Hayward.
You know this. Montrezl Harrell in close proximity has tremendous touch.
Fox passes to Hayward. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Derek Favors checked in for the Thunder. Morant comes in for Fox.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Van Vliet passes to Robertson. 3-pointer. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Robertson. And the 76ers lead by 18. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And here's Morant. Iverson outside. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Iverson passes to Favors. As The shot comes out, and it's Philadelphia the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Iverson. Trying to get open is Robinson. Iverson with the bucket.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Robertson is double. Back to Harrell. Passes it to Van Vliet. Gallinari outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Iverson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia leading by 22. Robertson outside. Robinson with the block. And here we go. Morant into the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Van Vliet passes to Gallinari. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Van Vliet outside. Hayward against Gallinari. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Iverson. Some changes for Philadelphia. Nancy's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. B comes in for Gallinari. And it's Hill in for Robertson. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Free throw good. Van Vliet. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Here's Morant. Noel against Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, what's better than Nerlens Noel playing with force on the interior? What a big reason he's earned this trip to the line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Noel. 1:11 left to play here in the 4th. Morant against Hill. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Hill. Pass to Van Vliet. This is to Nance. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Nance.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Noel passes to B. It's stolen by Nance. And now the 76ers on the break. Van Vliet with the ball.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Van Vliet outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David All.